Ever pondered on the consequences of an encounter with beings from another world? Imagine, if you will, a frigid day in Siberia. Russian soldiers, their breath misting in the cold air, were in the midst of their routine training. Suddenly, the normalcy of their day was shattered by an appearance that was anything but ordinary. An unidentified flying object, a UFO, appeared out of nowhere, streaking across the sky, an alien sight against the backdrop of the Siberian wilderness. Surprise turned to alarm as the soldiers, caught off guard, found themselves facing an unfathomable situation. It was a situation that demanded immediate action. Their response? They made the decision to shoot the craft down, reaching for a surface-to-air missile. The missile streaked towards the UFO, hitting it dead on. The craft, once soaring, crash-landed, sending up a plume of snow and debris. But the real surprise was still to come. As the dust settled, the soldiers watched in awe and disbelief as 5 figures emerged from the wreckage of the craft. They were short humanoids, their large heads and even larger black eyes a stark contrast to the human form, a sight that would send chills down anyone's spine. The Siberian wilderness was silent, the tension palpable as the soldiers and the alien beings faced each other, the encounter hanging in the balance. What followed next was a series of events so astounding, so otherworldly, that it would challenge the very boundaries of human understanding. The encounter was about to take an unexpected turn, forever imprinting its mark on those involved. What followed after the crash was nothing short of bewildering. The beings that emerged from the wreckage were not of this world. Short humanoid creatures with oversized heads and large black eyes that seemed to hold an eerie intelligence. They faced the soldiers, their gaze piercing the cold Siberian air. In the face of this unearthly confrontation, the soldiers stood their ground, frozen not by fear, but by a force they couldn't comprehend. The beings began to merge, their forms dissolving into a massive ball of light, as radiant and intense as the sun itself. The light pulsed with an energy that was alive, an energy that held an ominous promise of something terrifying. And then, it happened. The ball of light exploded with a force that seemed to rip through the fabric of reality itself. The soldiers, men trained for war, prepared for death, found themselves facing a fate far beyond their wildest nightmares. They were turned into stone, their bodies petrified into eerie statues, caught in their last moments of life. 23 soldiers frozen in an eternal monument to a moment of otherworldly horror. The explosion left behind nothing but silence, a haunting testament to the power wielded by these beings from another world. And amidst the stone figures, only 2 soldiers remained untouched by the blast. They were left in a world turned to stone, survivors of an encounter that defied everything they knew about life, about reality. In the blink of an eye, 23 soldiers were turned to stone, leaving only 2 survivors amidst the havoc. The aftermath of the event was shrouded in as much mystery as the event itself. What happened after this extraterrestrial encounter remains an enigma, a puzzle piece lost in the vast cosmic labyrinth. The surviving soldiers, the 2 sole witnesses to this otherworldly event, their fate is an untold story. How did they manage to escape this chilling attack? How did they survive when 23 of their comrades were turned into stone poles? The silence on this part of the story is deafening, and it leaves us teetering on the edge of a vast chasm of unanswered questions. The declassified report mentions that the petrified bodies of the soldiers, remnants of a confrontation beyond our comprehension, were transported to a secret research center near Moscow. But what happened there? What secrets did these stone figures reveal under the scrutinizing eyes of the scientists in this clandestine facility? The report doesn't say, and this silence screams of possible cover-ups, of truths hidden away in the shadowy corners of classified documents. This event, as peculiar as it is, leaves us with more questions than answers, a jigsaw puzzle with missing pieces. It's a chilling reminder of the unknown realms that lie beyond our understanding, realms where the laws of nature as we know them may not apply. The details of this event, as chilling as they are, serve as a reminder of the unknown realms that lie beyond our understanding.